exercise makes you feel fantastic. Our bodies were designed to move, and it's the best way to free your mind. If you stretch your body, you stretch your mind.
Besides taking care of my physical fitness, I also take care of my mental well-being, and I think it goes hand in hand together.
At the end of the day, I think what training does for you mentally, it lets you unwind, it lets you breathe, it helps you embrace the day, it releases your stresses. For me personally, I turn to exercise because it helps me unwind and it relaxes me, and I know that's what it can do for a lot of other people.
I think we live in a time where everyone is so time poor. I just make it a priority, and I think people would make it a priority, you know, if it's going to bed that little bit sooner or waking up that little bit earlier, to make the time to do something that makes you feel good and that you like. You know, I don't believe that workouts have to be torturous and you have to dread going to them. They can be so much fun. You just have to find the thing that you really love and that you really enjoy. Look, I think a lot of people do train just, you know, to look good, but I personally don't think that's sustainable if you're constantly doing things just to look good. I think inevitably, yeah, you just can't keep up with that. I'm personally a big fan of just doing things that make me happy and feel good, and you know, the byproduct of that is if I have an amazing ass and good abs, then so be it.
Push it out, push it out. 3, 2.
I get bored really easy, so I like to do a little bit of everything. Whether it be from running to yoga, Pilates, I just like trying new things. Even if it's trapeze, acro yoga, anything. I'm a big fan of just finding the balance between being healthy and still feel like I'm treating myself or having fun. I can never say I'm 100% never gonna have a wine or a drink again, but yeah, it's just finding the balance, and I think eating as wholesome as you can and to anything that's in its, you know, purest form is probably the best thing for you. And like they say, you know, you are what you eat, so never eat too much of one thing that's bad for you, and that's what I try to do. I think the aspect of meeting new people, finding something that you're not necessarily good at but that you need to work on, finding things challenging, or finding something that, yeah, you're completely crap at but you just had the best time and the best laugh trying it. I think that's always probably the best thing that I love about training. I feel good in my body, but it's not all about just, you know, having the six-pack and the buff body. It's about, you know, when I'm 60 and 70, I'm able to do the things that I still love to do now.
I really love running. It's my active meditation, and it's my most favorite activity in the world.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
just love moving. I've got the opposite problem to most other people. I hate sitting around. So for me, like for example, I do lots of writing that's related to fitness and sports for lots of different websites and magazines. And it's extremely difficult for me to sit down in front of the computer for 3 hours and focus. So I don't really find it hard to train hard because that's what I love. I find it hard to sit around. So probably as much as other people find hard to motivate themselves to go to the gym and train, I find equally as hard to motivate myself to sit down. I do things like I get my friends together and instead of having coffee, we stand up paddle to go and get the coffee and then stand up paddle back, or we jog and talk while we're jogging. So then all of a sudden it doesn't seem like such a chore and such a painful thing to do, but it's kind of hanging out with your friends and it's easy to justify it in your head. Like I could sit around with my friends having lunch, or I could be jogging around with them or cycling around with them. So it makes it more fun and it's easier to adhere to than, you know, saying to yourself at 5 a.m, okay, it's raining outside, I'm gonna put my running shoes on and go running. If that's not what you love, you'll never do it.
You are good at that.
I won't do anything that doesn't feel good to me. I think exercise and training should be something that you absolutely enjoy and love and have fun, and not taking yourself so seriously.